Hey everyone, I'm Sue Circuit and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. I think this week's episode is perhaps going to be the last episode of this whole game. And I can see now there's a different option called epilogue down here that I've not seen before, which I'm kind of scared to click because last week's episode crashed. So I don't know what will happen if I click begin the game or epilogue. But I know from the main game, we've done all the endings that I can think of on the left, and we were working our way through the right, and we got through quite a few of the main endings on the right. So I don't know what the epilogue does, but without further ado, shall we continue our adventure? Okay, so I'm going to click begin the game. And we'll see what epilogue does after I click this button. I don't know. I'll go back to the menu. Like, I'll close the game and start it up again if I have to. But as I said, there was like one more ending on this side that I can think of that we missed last week because the game crashed. So I don't know what he's going to do. But then we'll go through the epilogue. And then after we've done that, I think we'll call it there for this game. I think we're almost done. It feels kind of strange. But yeah, this will be the last episode of the Stanley Parable.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
So yeah, let's go for one last adventure, Mr. Bucket.
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would ever choose.
Because last time we went all the way through
Stanley
here.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
And then we unplugged the phone.
Stanley had
and then we went to the left. And then he went through all the figurines. So instead we're going to go to the right through here. We're going to go all the way over here. And this time we're going to answer the phone. Because I think this is the last proper main ending we have on this side.
Stanley took
potentially.
The door on his left
I don't
to
know
go back to the
entirely.
meeting
I
room.
also don't know if he's actually going to let us take the bucket down there.
Said the bucket.
Because he wouldn't let us do it last time. So we're going to try this
somewhere
way.
else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
said the bucket.
Can we go
now
through?
ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
We could try going through there.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Maybe.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
We've got an itchy
But
eye.
Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly
I don't know,
convinced
we
that
have
the
been
bucket
through there
had
quite a few
spoken to
times,
him,
so I
and
don't
he
really see the point in
unthinkingly
trying
did
again.
whatever the
But we
bucket
could always
asked.
try again. But first, let's do this. Ooh, I nearly
In
fell off the
here.
edge.
Said the bucket.
Go
Yes,
into
yes,
this
I'm
dark
listening to you,
room
Mr.
over
Bucket.
here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Let's go into the dark room of doom. I got a really itchy eye.
Now pick up the phone.
Yep, I got it. I'm doing it. I'm doing as you asked, Mr. Bucket. Oh, I need to sit a bit further back. I'm getting old now. I'll get to the point where my knees click when I bend.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Huh?
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a
I
friend.
am lonely.
And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
I'm pressing the button. Is he gonna say anything? Probably not. Okay, let's go in. This is a nice slat. It's much nicer than our previous one. Been upgraded. Oh my god, look at this. This is snazzy. I like it in here. We got our bucket there. Hello, Mr. Bucket. Hi, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press down to take me to work with you. Do I have to go to work? Can I not? Can I just go elsewhere? Okay. I guess I press down. Ooh.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
No.
Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Isn't everything we hear people say to us technically in our head? Because audio is just input signals in our brain. Can I go back through the hallway? Perhaps I could go through the doors that he chooses for me? Oh, no. Okay, fine. Ruin my creativity then, why don't you? We'll go back home.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
No.
To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
Look,
I want to
okay,
say
in this
something to
world
him, but I
where
don't
my
know
view
how I
is
can
literally a
convince him.
blank
I
screen,
don't know if he'll listen
I think
to
the
me.
bucket's the most interesting thing to look at. Go back to work. Let's do it. I'm not even gonna fight him at this point.
Stanley, can you hear me?
No.
Listen to me.
No.
It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk.
Neither can
All it
you.
would ever
You
truly
can't
do
think, and
for
you
you
talk
is
far too
effectively
much.
transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man. Press X for us to go back home. You got it, Mr. Bucket. Ooh.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me
Oh,
he
so you're just
trusted and
jealous
listened to.
then.
Now
You're
all he
jealous that
cares
Stanley
about is
found
his
a better
awful
leader.
bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay, can do.
It's sad.
That includes
I suppose
you
he
in the
doesn't
comments,
need me
by the way.
anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket. This
Oh, it's better
sort
than
of
your cold,
shiny
empty
bucket.
arms.
Well,
Magpie.
I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
I am a magpie. Shiny. Shiny. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press X to go back home. I do. You've got more
Yes, I suppose
personality
on
than the
closer
narrator does.
inspection, that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier. More capable of
See, the
transporting
narrator's
liquid.
coming
Like
to
it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
There we go. Press X to relive the same day with me over and over. You got it, because Stanley already
God, what am I
already does
saying?
that.
Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Join us. Join us in the Mr. Slothy cult where we worship the bucket. We have been replaced, Jim, as our deity, and now we have the bucket.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I'm having feelings for the bucket.
Oh, God.
No. What's going on? Why
Narrator,
do I
you
want
will
to
cross
be
your
with
line
the
that even
bucket?
Stanley hasn't
Hear what the
crossed.
bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps
this
if
is a
I
nice
had
bedroom.
the bucket, this would be
Jazz
less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this
It's
troublesome
in a
situation.
frying pan! Oh, okay.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it
Yes.
to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
Here you go.
I
Here you
need
go.
it. Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
Close your eyes! I've closed my eyes! I can't see! Tell me what's going on the screen in the comments! Go back to work, Stanley. Okay. That was a really odd ending. Alright. What's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen? I'm scared. I am terrified. Have we broke the game? Oh, am I crouched? Oh yeah, I'm crouched. That's me.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, cool.
What could
So
it
yeah.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, right, we're back to this. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have a look at the epilogue then, okay? Quit to main menu. See if it will let me go through the epilogue. I think that's what we have to do. I think that's all the possible endings for the Stanley Parable. So epilogue it is. Let's go epilogue. What's gonna happen, man? It's my question. God. Jeez Louise. There we go, just checking. I've definitely got the recording going. I have. I do this every single video. Epilogue. So this is supposed to be after the Stanley Parable then, or just before? No, that's prologues before. Many, many years later. Oh, jeez Louise, what's gonna happen to us? Oh. Oh. We're on a beach. We don't have a bucket or anything. Let's go this way. Walk towards the sun, right? That's what you're supposed to do? Isn't it? Isn't it? I would think so. We walk towards the sun. Oh. Never mind. We get a black screen if we walk towards the sun. Oh. Okay. We've got a fire in an office chair. Do I do fire dance? Fire dance! Fire! 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 Ooh, ooh, fire! 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 See, fire dance works every time. Oh, bloody hell! Jeez, Louise, close your eyes! The dust! The dust! Empty mixture! Oh, mixture! It's really beautiful music going on. I'm really moving the camera. I'm gonna keep going towards the office chairs. I will get back to Mr. Wow. light. If we can't go towards the sun, we'll go towards the moon. I ain't biased. Anything that provides light, right? It's the light of my life. Oh no. Is this gonna be like the whole epilogue, just going towards different things? Perhaps. Oh dear. That's the office. That's the memory room. That's the memory room. That's the main gate. What's this? What's this in the distance? Is this just a mirage? What is this? I'll go over there in a second. Hello? Guten Tag. What are you? Bucket! Yeah! I found Mr. Bucket! We are reunited again! I wonder how many people didn't bother to check what that is. But Mr. Bucket's escape pod. He managed to escape. We got him out. And now we're taking him back in. So I feel kind of bad, but let's go. Back into the memory room. It's oddly quiet without Jim. Jim? Jim, are you dead? Jim, did you die? Stanley Parable 2. Well, that isn't haunting. That isn't haunting at all. Well, we can't go down there, can we? Hello? Are we just re-entering where we managed to escape from? Hello? Hello? I don't like how dark and scary it is. I'm actually anxious. Is there going to be a collectible? Oh no, there's actually a thing. Cookie's blog. Reviewed the Stanley Parable 2. Recent posts. Let's see. Posted on April 27 by Cookie9. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. With the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for, an infinitely deep hole. Who cares? I care! That hole is great! We made a little paddling pool out of it. Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Oh yeah, that's true! We haven't seen the adventure line. Instead, we got uninspired side quests collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, I found the bucket to be quite comforting and a welcome reprieve from... From what? From what? Tell me! Uncompromising gaming content. Anything else? Well, there's a newspaper. The Mammal Times, cat dog board. Scientists confirm hybrid species. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell is this game? What the hell am I doing? Who am I at this point? Like, what is this channel? I don't know. All I know is Bucket. The Stanley Parable develops no more spin-offs, no more sequels. That's fine. Name buttons. Jim. To this one guy who commented Jim on my video, this is for you. This is for you. Comment Jim down below to join the Slothy cult. Sign up for updates. Subscribe to get the best news updates. Email required. Well, I don't have one. I'm Stanley. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. That's fine. I think this is fine as a game it is. By Snip Sweeney, July 9th, 12:51 PM EST. When the Stanley Parable launched to a massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise, but the disastrous critical and commercial reception of the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions. As outlined in the press release they published today, it's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought we had a vision for the series that the players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been further from the truth. I do feel like the Stanley Parable 2, and obviously I've got the Deluxe version, so I got both, but I do feel like it's like, you know, completeness. I don't really feel like I need more Stanley Parable. Otherwise, I feel like it would be a bit too repetitive. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans of our reckless and insulting creative visions. I feel like this is fake news. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Something aggravate review schools in video game history. Second, I can't read the rest of it, so I guess we've lost a game. We broke it. It's gone. Let's just press the gym buttons and make ourselves feel better. Gym. So many gym buttons. Must press them all. More gym buttons. Gym. Oh, what's over here? More gym buttons. Is there a secret? No, just gym buttons. There's a picture down there.
Stanley. Jim.
I found the one Stanley button. What's this? It's a random picture. Cool, that's cool art. I found the one Stanley button. Stanley. Did I press these ones over here? I must have done. I see sparkles and figurines. Woo! Look at this. This is cool. Okay. 17, 18, 19. This is making up for the fact I missed some earlier. 20, 21, 22. I feel like we're being led down a hole that we cannot return from. Just FYI. We're going to hell. We've been to heaven, so time to go to hell. Right? Yeah? Can we not go back up? Goodbye, cool cave with sparkly sparkles. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm stuck in here now. Thank you for enjoying the new content. You're quite welcome. Let's see. What else is around here? Nice picture. There's a screen. Can I turn this on? Oh no! Oh. Hello again. Hi! I missed you! It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read that the developer said preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense! Oh. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Okay. Okay, dude. Don't get so mad. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. No! And they played it. Who cares? No! Have some integrity, man. You see, that's the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. That is true. He did need to stick to his own guns a little more. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. Gotta let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable free. It's simple. All we do is change the number of the game's title screen. That is true. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. The Stanley Parable free. Where Stanley finds his freedom. With a free. Like, free-dumb. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Oh, the Stanley Parable free. Inspector. The Inspector. The Legend of... Oh, can I go back? I was going to say Inspector... I was going to go The Legend of Inspector Stanley... Let's go. Inspector... Cheese... Inspector Octopus... Oh, can I go back? Inspector No More. Oh no, I can pick... Okay. Legend of... Octopus. Okay, can I? Stanley's Tiny Hole Punch. That kind of works. Okay, Legend of Inspector. You know what? Inspector Hole Punch kind of works, and I kind of like it. Confirm. The Stanley Parable Inspector Hole Punch is absurd, and I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end, and nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. So it's a win-win. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. Yeah, no, I know. As a content creator, more content is more work. It will just be the same content recycled again and again and again. Hey, it's Eco with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. I don't know. It's a moral quandary. I don't have anything I could like flip a coin to do. Okay. I have not that. I have a lid, okay? And I know this sounds funny, but it's got 2 separate colours. So if it lands on the green side, we'll go with don't do it. And if it lands on the white side, we'll go with do it, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's white, so we're doing it. Good then, it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. You know what? Since you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you a broken trophy. That broken trophy, did he? No, he didn't. Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Oh my god, this guy is my friend. I knew being nice to him from the start was the way to go. Let me just put the lid back on that thing though. Oh, Jesus, I dropped it. Dropped it on the floor, and of course it lands on blue, but it's too late now. Our moral quandary is over. Alright then. The trophy machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep the train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready, are you? No. No. Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Oh crap, what time is it? 6:39 in the evening. So that's 18:39 for those who need military time. 6:39. Let me just check it's not accidentally changed. Nope, it still says 39. Okay. Confirm. Please adjust the slider until this computer is barely visible. Why are we going back through the beginning of the game again? There we go. Confirm. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. I'm scared. Like, this dude's been cool. He's been fine. We have a good solid friendship. But like, at least Jim actually spoke to me. Whereas this guy isn't, and I'm scared. The Stanley Parable 3 Inspector Hole Punch. Oh my god. I love it. This is cool. Begin the game. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Is it actually going to be legitimately the same game? Or is Jim going to start yelling at us about, like, don't listen to that guy, he's crazy kind of thing, you know? Okay. Let's see what happens. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee
this all looks
number
the same.
427.
This all looks fine.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
This looks
He
fine.
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on
I'm gonna
the
sit with his intro.
Orders
This
came
all
to
looks
him
about the
through a
same.
monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons
The
to
balloons are
push,
back, so we're
how
still
long to
technically
push
in
them,
Stanley Parable
and
2.
in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
This is different.
Stanley was happy.
Is this different? Or have I just not heard this intro?
And
I
then
don't
one
know.
day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh, it is
Something
different!
that would forever change Stanley.
It's not free.
Something he would never
Inspector
quite
Hole
forget.
Punch. Oh my god.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or
What
even
did we
say
do? Did we
hi.
play the game?
Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
Okay.
This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Yeah.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest
I'm
time.
real confused.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Okay.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he... Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all?
No. I'm real confused.
No,
New
surely
content.
not.
What's through the door? Should we go through the door? We go through the door. Return to the Stanley Parable 2 Expo Hall. But yeah, we'll go through it. We'll go have a look. This doesn't look right. Jim? Jim, are you there? Jim, we've been kidnapped! Jim! Jim! I'm scared. What's gonna happen? Like, do I have to, like, restart the game over and over and over again? Or do I just, like, not bother? Like, what happens? Okay, so this is the same. Okay. Is this gonna be, like, a one massive trip down new content down memory lane?
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version
I think it is
going to
be the same.
The original Stanley
The
Parable
epilogue.
was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Jesus
so
Christ,
this
please tell me it's not
ultra-deluxe
going to just be a
nonsense.
repeat.
I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
I painted the wrong way again. Oh, Jesus. Okay, do I dare turn around? Okay,
Yes, you
Stanley
see,
Parable 2.
isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think
Okay.
of all the new territory we'll cover.
We've been
with a
through all
fully
of this.
fledged
This all
sequel.
looks about
An
the same.
entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so
Stanley
many
Parable 2.
possibilities. It
Yeah,
could
this
go
is
in
all the
so
same.
many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be
okay.
clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley
Yeah,
Parable 2
this is
going
exactly
to
the
be.
same.
But let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing
This
for
way
it.
for the show floor.
I figure that if
Let's
I
see,
can
do we get to go
loosely
to jump
organise
scare
a
again
handful
in
of
the-
interesting
the
concepts,
hall?
that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy
Oh, it is
magic
just going to be
than
the
anything
same stuff.
scientific.
Okay,
Here we are.
cool.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Right, well. See. Do we get to change the balloons that we
Okay,
have?
I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
Okay,
I think
we'll
that
go
in
for
the
this one
new
instead,
version,
because last
the
time we
office
went
could
for
use a
that
bit
one,
of decoration.
so we'll pick this one and see if
like
the balloons change.
But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
That one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get
Yeah,
Well Someday.
see, I can
it
finally
is.
rectify an old slight by getting him to do that. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not going to go through all this content again. We've already seen all of this,
Or
so I'm not
actually,
going to do that.
Maybe I should have gone.
I am
with-
going to go see
No.
if I could get the
No,
broken trophy,
I've made
though.
my
He did
decision.
promise
We're
me the
moving
broken
on.
trophy, so I'm going to go through here and see if we can get it now. Pull the lever, receive your new trophy. Let's see.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy.
Okay.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever,
actually get
and
it
when
this
you
time?
pull it, the trophy will be given to you. As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the trophy?
Did I?
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do
Test trophy
anything
what?
to it, I swear. It
Oh my
was
God!
broken just a
It
second
is
ago.
different.
Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes, we are.
Composure. Composure.
I was about to
Yes,
quit
as
as
you
well.
can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2.
Woo!
Breathe. Just breathe.
Okay, just breathe. Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. I wonder what else is different then. Okay, well we got our trophy. That's what we came here for, right? That's all we need. We got our companion bucket. Maybe if we go and look and see maybe we can get
What
two
else?
companion buckets.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The jump circle. That's
You know
all
what?
funny.
Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2
I
as
can't
well.
jump yet.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Please give me some more.
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Okay. I'm happy now. It looks like it's a bit more clever. Okay, there's more to it than I thought.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
Where
Ultra
is the,
Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the
that's the
Stanley
exit.
Parable 2.
We'll go
now
down here. We haven't
that's
been
an
down here yet.
artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented.
I was so
It
ready to be
screams
like, oh,
progress
nothing
and
to see,
innovation and long-term
So I wonder if his hole
franchising
is actually
potential.
infinite now. Let's go have a look, because last time we messed with him quite a bit.
Stanley, here's
It
an
looks
idea
infinite.
that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video
It does
game.
look infinite.
This is, in fact, a hole.
But we know
that
it
you can
isn't.
fall down forever.
We
That's
know
right.
it isn't.
Infinite falling.
Let's
You
try.
can fall
Give it one
until
go.
the
Let's go.
End of time, if you like. A
Whee!
stunning
In the
leap
hole we
forward for
go for
video
like the
games as a
60th
medium.
time.
You
What happens
see,
if I press
isn't it
triangle?
wonderful? One of my more ingenious
I know
concoctions,
it's not
if I do
infinite.
say so.
I know it's
Now
not.
then,
I went
since
down
you've
here
gotten
before.
To see the
It is the
infinite
partially
hole,
infinite,
you can
falsely
press the
advertised
teleport
hole.
button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
No, I want to see what happens if I go all the way down here again. I already know it's not infinite, but I want to see if this is any
Now, I
different.
don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport
Is
button
it
to go back
gonna
to the
be
top.
any
Maybe do it
different?
on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Here we go again. The poor narrator's gonna get so embarrassed. I'm sorry, Jim.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how
I'm
to say
sorry,
this
Jim.
tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Okay, so we got
Is
our
it a very,
trophy.
very
What happens
deep
now?
hole? To be certain it is.
This seems like the
It's an
same sort of thing as
extremely deep
before.
hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite?
No, the
That
false
sort of
advertising
depends on
gets you
your
every time,
definition of
man. This is why you
infinity.
gotta be
From one
honest with your
perspective, the
consumers.
infinite is merely philosophical in nature.
And
it's more
smack.
Of a... Okay, well, good for you.
Okay,
You
so
found
this
the
is the
bottom
same
of the
then.
hole. You found me out, Stanley.
I already
I'm a
know.
liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Yes, I'm
Look,
very
I
intelligent.
think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
I am falling
What
for
normal
you, Jim.
person actually wants
I'm
to fall
fascinated by
infinitely?
you, Jim.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Didn't you put this
Nah,
on me?
this
Maybe
hole does
you're
not
the
truly
problem.
represent how far I've fallen for you. It needs to be deeper.
Things
I have
got a
fallen
little
so
heated
deeply
there.
in
I
love
think
with
we
you,
both
Jim.
said some
My
things we
my
didn't
one
mean.
true leader.
Why don't we just put all this behind
Okay,
us
this is
and
exactly
agree
this.
to just call the hole mostly infinite?
Okay, that's fine.
If that
I'm
works
happy
for
with that.
you,
Let me out,
Then
please.
go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on.
Okay.
I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very excited to
I'm
show
not
you
going down
even
there
more
again.
of
We
my
know what
ideas
happens
for the
if that's the
sequel.
same. I'm gonna leave. Okay, so what's gonna happen if we go for the rest of the game? Are the endings gonna be exactly the same, or are they gonna be cleverly different like some of these are? Like, you know? It'll be an interesting puzzle to solve. Let's go out through the exit. So we got the test trophy. What happens if I go out this way rather than out the actual exit? You know? You can't stop us. Oh, the reassurance bucket. I completely forgot about that. We'll go look and see if he has anything clever to say about the fact that we already, excuse me, have a reassurance bucket. I've got hiccups, it seems. Oh.
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket?
Don't ask me
no.
questions.
The warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Ah!
Stanley!
No!
Oh, thank God. I didn't lose you. Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Jim. How could you? How could you? Mr. Companion Bucket is gone. We've lost him forever. I shouldn't have come into this room. The joy is a lie. I saw that. Enjoy. The joy is a lie. We can't even go out the exit. I've
For the
heard your
Stanley
bucket.
Parable 2, I asked myself,
Okay, is this
what do
gonna be the
players
same
really want?
I know,
And
I'm
of
so
course,
sad.
the first and most
So
obvious
grieving.
answer is that they want to be individually recognized. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Oh, it's
but
gonna
of
be the
course,
same.
in the final game, this button will say your name,
Can't
whatever
believe
name
it.
that is.
I sacrificed the
Here,
companion
let's
bucket
have
for
you role
this.
play
I'm
as
leaving.
Jim
I should
to
have just
really
kept the bucket.
simulate the full
I should have just
experience
kept
of
the
this
bucket.
feature. Just play along.
For God's
I
sake, now I'm
promise you'll
stuck because I
love it.
pressed the button.
Okay, here we
For
go.
God's
Let's
sake,
take a deep
first you
breath,
steal my
clear
companion
your
bucket,
mind,
and now you're
forget
stealing
whoever
my
you
freedom.
are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory.
Let me
if
out.
you don't properly
Let's
roleplay
be out.
as Jim,
I need-
then you'll
I need to
never
go bury my
understand
friend.
the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first.
No. No.
Now,
No.
allow yourself
You don't get to
become
finish because
Jim.
every time you finish, it has
All
horrible
right,
consequences.
fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now?
Yes,
Get
I'm
out
very
of
happy
here.
now.
I'm done with this button.
Thank you.
Why don't
I'm done
go
with
humiliate me
you.
in
You
front
have
of a different
ruined our
feature that I
friendship.
worked very
You have
hard
took the
on?
one companion I had in this world and imploded him with his brother of all things. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Actually, genuinely sad.
Maybe
it's
I'll
like when
only
they
let
get you to
people
burn the
named Jim
companion
play the
cube.
Stanley
What's this
Parable
way?
2. An
Epilogue.
epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Ooh, I never saw that before. That's cool. In fact, I never saw it up here before. And I don't have my companion bucket. Settings, world champion, mostly infinite hole, free trophy. We already did the free trophy, so we'll go up here then. Goodbye, Mr. Companion Bucket. Settings, world champion. Why won't it let me in? Well, that was a waste of time. That wasn't any fun. That was horrible. That was awful. That was terrible. Can I now go out the exit? Will the game let me out the exit now? Can I get my companion bucket back, please? Please? I need my companion bucket. Let's go this way. Can't believe he stole him from me. I can't believe he stole him. He killed him. Oh.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready
Yes.
to move on now?
Yes, I guess I'm gonna have to put my grief aside because you ruined my one and only joy in this life. Oh, for God's sake! I've got to
So,
listen to
Stanley,
this.
what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
No.
Yes, I know it's not exactly
don't.
clear yet how
I don't.
exactly
In
these
fact, I
features
hate
will
them.
come together
I
as
could have
one
had a
single
bucket.
coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely
be
a
quiet.
good
I'm
game
gonna have a
in there
moment of
somewhere.
quiet for the
Say,
bucket and let
let's
him
do an
ramble.
experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
There's nothing meaningful left in this gameplay. You ripped that from us.
Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Let's just say the Stanley Parable 3. Epilogue. Okay. I like that. That's cool.
Well, I mean, there's potential
It's an
here,
epilogue.
right? It's
And it's a
sort
bucket.
of...
It's
Okay,
a
never
bucket.
mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
It's an epilogue.
Who am I kidding,
There's
Stanley?
2 holes. That's
This
cool.
isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
It is.
And
a
I
lot
do
of
very
gags.
much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
No. That
I
Steam
wanted more
reviewer
than
started to
anything
sound
to
more
create a
familiar as we
sequel
go on.
that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a
You've
few
done
of
this
my new
before.
features into it. Tastefully, of course. With
That's
respect.
tasteful went out the
With care
window
for the
about
vision
10 million
and
years
integrity
ago,
of
buddy.
the original game. Would it possibly work?
No.
I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Ultra Deluxe Edition.
Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
I don't want to. I'm scared. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't know what's going to happen. And I don't want to find out. I'm okay. If that's alright by you, I'm okay. Stanley Parable 3. Do I dare to begin the game again? I actually don't think I want to. I think I'm happy with where that ended. Like, we've lost a companion bucket. What more do we need? We don't need to begin the game again. We don't need to do the epilogue. I think we're good. I think that's good. I think we're at the end, man. I'm happy with that. Like, I don't want to go through the whole game again. I've already done it. We've already done it. We've seen all there is to see. So yeah, I mean, it seems it's a rounded ending, isn't it? Goodbye, Mr. Bucket. It's nice knowing you. Thank you for all the reassurance you provided us throughout our journey. And yeah, I guess this is the end, guys. So if you have enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. This is the end of the Stanley Parable 3 Inspector Hole Punch edition. But yeah, I guess that's all from me. See you next week. Bye for now. I forgot to mention it at the start, but this will be the last episode of the Stanley Parable 2. I know there's probably a lot more that I haven't explored in this game, but I just feel like in terms of how much enjoyment I'm getting out of this game, I think I've reached a limit now where I am happy with where we've got to. I feel like we've seen everything there is to see. So I am aware that probably there is loads more that is yet to be uncovered, but I feel as like personally it's come full circle and there is nothing more for me to do. Like, I cannot add any more to this game. So although I may not have seen absolutely every square inch of the game, I do hope you've enjoyed the series. It's been a lot of fun, but I just wanted to add this little final thing here as like a little closing note, as like a little bit of closure, just in case there's those of you in the comments wondering why I didn't go through and scour every single inch. That's not the kind of content I enjoy creating, where I grind to go through every inch of the game. I enjoy just playing it naturally. So yeah, if that's the kind of stuff you want, unfortunately you might have to go watch a different playthrough. Actually, in fact, I encourage you to go watch different playthroughs. There are loads of content creators who would have done fantastic playthroughs of this game. As I said, I do hope you enjoyed my version, and I am sad that our journey has to come to an end, but I feel both happy. It's kind of like bittersweet. I feel bittersweet because I've reached a point where I am content with the content that I have made and with the playthrough that I have done. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I enjoy playing these kind of games, and I enjoy all of you who comment and leave likes and just enjoy the content alongside me. And we will forever be praying to the deity of Jim in our Slothy cult. But yeah, that's all from me. Bye for now.